document editor. So to go to a document editor, click on documents and click on the plus button, or either you can use existing document also. It's exactly the same thing. So once you select a document, you have an option called edit draft. So once you click on edit draft, this is actually on the left hand side, you see a document editor. This is exactly the same document editor which you also see on the menu editor. So let me just go to that as well. So on the menu editor, whenever you're trying to add an up document or a down document, this is exactly the menu editor. So let's say I click on add up document, I see a menu editor. So it's exactly the same window, which basically is an editor and there is a preview. So let me close off this. So here, draft version. So yes, this is basically the menu editor. So this is the editor. So let me go through what is the menu editor. So in the menu editor, you have, so let me just type in, this is the document, this is a new document. Let me just say this is a new document. So in the first one, which basically is undo. So clicking on undo basically will just like undo whatever you have done. And you also have redo, basically is like redoing of whatever you have done. And the first item is bold. So to do bold, select what item you want to make it bold. So in this case, select everything and click on bold, or you can undo and just like select some item and make that as bold. So in this case, you have made only one item as bold. You can also do italics. So let's say I want to do only the document as italics. I can select that, click italics. Same thing for underline, I can just do it. And you have strike through, superscript, and subscript. So strike through is strike through. Okay, so now italics is selected. Let me remove that. So clicking on it, and if I do strike through, it basically cuts off. And in the right side, whatever you see here is exactly what it's working. Superscript subscript is, let me remove strike through, and let's say I want to make H as superscript, click on it and click on superscript. Basically, it just goes on the top. And let's say if I want to make S as subscript, I click on it, and if I do S, it just goes as a subscript. So subscript, superscript, you can just see it on the preview. So whatever the preview which you're seeing on the editor is not what you see it on the Handbook app, the doctor facing app. Whatever you see only on the preview is something a face of truth. So do not check the misalignments, whichever is on the editor, and be panicked that it is different. Don't worry about it. Whatever you see only on the preview is exactly how the doctors are going to see on the Handbook. Okay, the next item is bullet points. So if you, let's go to the next one, remove the superscript, and click on bullets. So once you do bullets, you can just add any item you want bullet. So let's say I have like point 1, point 2. And so if you see here on the left hand side, it's grayed out, but on the right side you have see dark bullets. So in the Handbooks app, this is exactly what you're going to see. You will not see this grayed out one. And the numbers are the same. Click on select some items and change the numbers. It will be changed. You can just change check marks also, but check mark doesn't really work. I mean, you can't really check it. So better not to use this. And finally, you have paragraph, which is basically the type. So you have paragraph. Paragraph is your normal way of writing body text, like any content you want to put it as paragraph. And let's say I'll just put this is the main content. So it's better to put this as paragraph. Now, let's say you want quotes. So quotes will have a slash. So this is a quote. So when you click on this one and just put quotes, what happens is there is like this grade bar which comes and it says this is a quote. And that is how it's going to be appeared on the preview. So you can just see a small quote here because quotes are appeared as quotes here. Don't take this as preview. This is exactly what the app is going to look like. Attach. So attach is you can add a link. So let's say that you go to google.com, copy google.com, and let's say you want to attach link. So it says URL. So attach the link, paste it, and just say any title you want. So in this case, I am saying click me. If I say click on save and save, so what happens is you have created a hyperlink. Clicking on it will basically take you to Google. Here you see it black, but here you see it blue. This is exactly how the doctors are going to see. So don't worry about this blackish one. And you can edit this. You can copy as well as you can remove the link here. And it attach image. So attach image doesn't work at the moment because we don't have the paid subscription on Firebase. But once you have the paid subscription, it's exactly the same. You choose a file, attach, upload it, and then create a title for it, and it will work. But right now, since we don't have Firebase account, you can attach an image which basically has a public URL, which is random. So let me just go to NHS and try to find a document which has public one. Let's say I go to some images. It doesn't have an image. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing any image here. So let me just say I'll go to google.com. Let me go to google.com. Oh, so you have a google.com image, which I'm not able to get it. So I'll just put random image URL. Yeah, lower lips image. Okay, so you have a random image here. So I think that's a random image. So you copy this and you put it on a new tab. So you see an image. Basically, this is a random image which keeps loading, but I'll just copy this particular image here. Should probably be the same. Yes. So now I open this image anytime. It just opens. So this is an image which has a link. So this is a linked image. So I can go to the guidelines app, the handbook app, and paste this URL with any title you want. So let's say this is a random image, and if I click on save, the image has been uploaded. So I have attached the image on the code. That's why this code has come. But yeah, you can just put it even on the downside. Doesn't matter. You can just like go down and just click on insert image, put the icon, and just put image and save. And this image is basically this. Yeah. It's exactly the same process. If even if you're uploading an image, if you want to upload your own image, you can do it. But since we don't have an account right now, you can't do it. But it's exactly the same. Instead of put the link, you just put upload an image and it just works. Let me remove all the content here for now to keep it clean. Insert a table. So to insert a table, click on this table item, and the first row is the title. So I can just say title 1, title 2, title 3, and I can just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 content. Yes. So this is how you create a table. So and on the right side you can see a real-time preview of what has been happening here. So if you want to create more items on the right, just click on this particular item. And if you want to create more items on the down, just click on this particular item. And if you want to delete, like let's say that you want to delete this particular column, you just click on this 3 dots and just click on delete. Okay. And if you want to right align, left align, you can just click on this and you can just say right align, and all the items which is basically here will be right aligned. So you can put center aligned, you can put left aligned, you can put right aligned, and you can add an item which is previously you can add a particular column previous to this, or you can add a particular column next to this. This all works. And there is a top delete button. Basically clicking on it will delete the whole table. This is how you create a table. And then finally you have breaks. So I'll just create a new example. This is line 1, this is line 2, and let's say you want to have a break between it. So click on enter, go to that particular mouse pointer and click on this break item. So you see here that will be a break UI which has been created here. So this is the whole walkthrough of the menu edit, the editor. And here, if you see in this editor, there are two items. One is called rich text editor, which is exactly what we have seen from the button, which is from here to this break, is all rich text editor. And there is on the right side, there is something called source mode. Clicking on this will actually see the source. So source, I'll just show it in the next video. For now, it's actually the rich text editor.